Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Keto Granny, and I just wanted to get on here really quick to talk about 10 best tips that help me in order to lose over 100 pounds. I started my weight loss journey at the weight of 368 pounds. I currently weigh 236 pounds. I am so happy that I have started to see some more progress. For a while, I had stalled and I started doing the carnivore diet. The carnivore diet has been very good to me. It has been very good for me. My scale has started moving. I'm losing inches. I feel 100% better as far as my arthritis pain. I don't have as much inflammation in my body as I did. And I know that because I don't hurt and ache like I used to before I started the carnivore diet. As I have said, I actually feel that my body is healing itself. However, I can tell when I do add in sugar in my diet or something that I'm not supposed to, because the other day I did more or less have foods that I was not supposed to. I've been doing so good, but then went to a repast for my close cousin, and I had foods that I wasn't supposed to, but I just wanted to enjoy myself while I was there, which I did. I had a great time. I enjoyed the relatives. I enjoyed friends, family, and it was really nice. However, I feel like people should really get together before those times in order to enjoy one another. But I got back on track. Those are type of things that will happen to you during life. You're going to fall off sometimes. Some people say that they don't have these issues or problems, but I do. I am human, and I am not perfect by no means. And I hope that I don't ever give anyone that impression that I feel like I am perfect, because I am perfectly imperfect. I am the first one to admit that. But let's talk about some of the keto tips that I used in order to help me lose over 100 pounds. First of all, I had to know my why. I had to know why I was wanting to lose weight. I wanted to know what was my motivation, what was going to keep me going when I didn't feel like staying on track and focusing on what was best for me as far as eating foods and exercising and those type of things. So I had to have a strong why. Think about it. Why do you want to lose weight? Mine was to get healthier, to live longer, to be around for my grandkids. I wanted to see my grandkids grow up, and I wanted to be here to see my children grow up and to see them prosper, and to see how their lives were being lived out. So I just wanted to be around, and I wanted to be healthy while I was around. I didn't want to be a grandmother that they had to take care of, had to feed and do different things because of having strokes and not taking care of myself and having high blood pressure, being overweight. Anything that I can do to make these things not happen to me or to be healthier, this is wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. So that was my why, because I wanted to live longer, wanted to be here to see my kids, prosper. I wanted to see grandbabies and great grandbabies. And I wanted to be healthy and live longer and feel good. That was my why. So number one is decide, what is your why? Why are you wanting to get healthier, and for what reason? Once you know why you want to do it, then come up with a plan. Number two is do your research and educate yourself on the diet that you choose. I chose the ketogenic diet so that way that you know what to expect, you know what you have to do, and you kind of have an idea of the outcome. So that way you know that you have chosen a diet or a meal plan that you can stick to also, and that you are going to enjoy the foods. That is very important when you choose the meal plan that you want to eat in order to get healthier and live a better lifestyle. Number three, you have to make a commitment. Yes, you do. You have to make a 100% commitment that you are going to go through this no matter what, that you are going to give it your all. Even when you fall off, you're going to give it your all because you're going to get back up and you're going to start again. Okay? Make a commitment 100%. That doesn't mean you're going to be perfect all the time. It just means that you're going to stay focused on your goals. Number 4, make sure that you track your meals, especially when you're first starting off. Find you a good app that you can use out of an app store. Like I use FitnessPal. I've used, there are several others. I can't think of them right now. Fitbit. But there are several ways that you can track your meals through an app called Zero, through Carb Manager. I believe I'm naming some stuff as far as tracking your steps. But that is also important too when you start doing your exercise. But number 4 is to track your meals and also find a fitness tracker that is going to work for you also. So that's 4 and 5 together. 6, you want to make sure that you are being consistent. Make sure you get up every day and focus on the same things, such as being healthy, eating nutritious meals, doing some exercise, and just being the best that you can be for that day. Make sure that you're consistent in that. Just do it, okay? You don't even have to think about it after you start doing it for a while. Just get up and just do it. Number 7, you want to make sure that you are managing your electrolytes. All along your weight journey, make sure that you're managing your electrolytes, that you're keeping them at good levels. Because if you keep your electrolytes at good levels, you're going to feel good. And if you feel good, you're going to stay on your weight loss journey. And you're going to stay on your journey because you feel good. And you're going to really, really enjoy that. Like for me right now, during the carnivore diet, I feel so good. So I am doing my best to stay focused on eating just an animal-based diet. Number 8, you want to stay hydrated by drinking lots of water. Make sure that you're drinking lots of water. I try to drink anywhere from at least the minimum of 4 16.9-ounce bottles of water daily, all the way up to 6 or 8 bottles of water. But I try to stay within that range, 4 to 8. Make sure that you set yourself a certain range as far as drinking water. Some people aim for 64 ounces. Some aim for more. But whatever your goal is, make sure that you reach your goal and make sure that you stay hydrated. Also, when I'm drinking water, I like to put in apple cider vinegar, a little bit of lemon juice, and a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. That helps to replenish my electrolytes, and I sip on this through the day. Number 9, make sure that you eat some vegetables. And I'm talking about people who are doing the keto diet mainly. Make sure that you're eating your vegetables and you're eating enough vegetables. Because if you eat your vegetables, this is going to help replenish your electrolytes also. And also, it's going to make you feel good. Now, sometimes some vegetables is going to cause bloating, maybe sometime a little bit of stomach cramps and different things. But know the vegetables that you like, know how they interact with your body so that you'll know what to expect also when you are eating your veggies. I do believe that veggies are good for you. I have eaten so many vegetables, but I do have other issues like with some bloating and different things like that. And during the carnivore diet, actually, I don't have that problem. So I'm really enjoying that. But if you're doing keto, make sure that you're eating the right macros as far as when you're adding in your vegetables. Number 10, make sure that you exercise, move, and burn calories. This is very, very important. Make sure that you add in some type of exercise. It can just be walking. That is excellent exercise when you are trying to get healthier, trying to lose weight or fat. Add in some exercise. Start with walking. Walk at your pace. It's not a race. Okay? I hope that I've given you some good information as far as 10 tips that helped me to be successful on the ketogenic diet and lose over 100 pounds. And join a keto support group if you can, or join a community group on YouTube or somewhere. But get some support. The more support that you have, the more successful you will be. Anyhow, this is Keto Granny saying have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.